Good morning, and what a wonderful morning it is. I got at this particular spot at sunrise today. Yesterday I'd been scouting around for locations that I thought would work at sunrise, and this is somewhere I thought would work really well. So I got here at sunrise and it was lovely to be here. It was a fantastic experience, but I had a few compositions in mind from yesterday. But the main one I wanted to get at sunrise was shooting down this stretch of water with the hills in the distance and to the left and right. Unfortunately it wouldn't work at sunrise because of the cloud cover. There was a little bit of colour in the sky, but the cloud cover was far too heavy at the right hand side of the image, and it was making the image very right hand heavy. It was just unbalanced. So I've now managed to capture that image using my polarizer and Lee big stopper, and using about a 36-second exposure. The polarizer was helping lengthen the exposure time, bringing out some of the colour, the saturation, and especially over at the left hand side, I really liked what it was doing to the greens over at that side of the image. So it looks really nice in the camera. Pleased I've got that shot. And there's not a lot of cloud cover, but there's these subtle changes in tone and colour in the sky, and I think it looks really nice. I'm really pleased with that shot, and not really disappointed that I didn't get it at sunrise, because I think it's got a very calming look to it at the moment, and I really like that. I've also been noticing things over in the hills to the right as the sun has been rising. Just the way the light's been playing across the land has been really nice. I've captured various shots over there with my 70-200 lens. Hopefully they'll work out nicely as well. But I've probably got at least one more composition I want to try here, possibly two, so before the sun gets too high in the sky, I'm off to get those lined up. So behind me here, this beautiful scene is the next image I've captured today, and in this location long exposures are working wonderfully. So again, I've done a 50-second long exposure on this image with a polarizer, which again works really well too. And in photography, balance is so important. It's so important in landscape photography. And I talked earlier in my previous image, when the sun was rising, the balance in the image wasn't right. It was too weighted on the right hand side. Here's another example of balance in landscape photography. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of wood here coming out of the water. There's one just below me here, you may not be able to see it. And off in the distance we've got this wonderful hills. There's mainly two peaks. So if I include too many of these pieces of wood, it seems that the image is sort of too heavy balanced on the left hand side if I include this extra one here in the foreground. So what I've chosen to do is omit the first two and just focus on the line of 4, but also include this small one here in the water, the 5th one. Hopefully you can see that in the video. The reason I've decided to include that one is because there are two peaks, and I've placed the largest peak in the centre of my image at the top of the frame, and then the image is slightly weighted to the left in my opinion because of the second smaller peak over to the left. However, because I've included this small piece of wood here coming out of the river, the 5th one nearest me over at the right here, we've got an extra piece over at this side of the image in the front right of the frame, which is giving it a sort of diagonal balance. If I omit that, the image will feel too weighted to the left hand side. This is purely my opinion, that's how it looks to me. So by including this, I think I've balanced the image really nicely. The long exposures worked really well, and I'll put the image up for you to see now. So I'm pleased with that. That's my final image taken for today, and it's the scene behind me here. Again, balance is important in this image, And again, I've used the polarizer and the big stopper to get a nice long exposure of 1 minute 40 seconds, which really gives the images I've taken today such a calm, peaceful look, which is what I was trying to achieve, because that's the sort of morning it is. In terms of composition, leading lines are obviously important. Ones with a curve give a nice flow to the image. So I've got this curve going out. We've got this sort of pier coming in from the right hand side as well. Everything leading you out to this nice hill in the distance. We've also got like a thin strip of trees in the land which lead you up to the hill as well. Now in terms of balance, I'm using a portrait orientation here because I think it works really well. It follows the flow nicely. But if I don't get the composition right and I take in too much at the right hand side, I feel I'm taking in these extra peaks, and again it just makes the balance of the image feel uneven, slightly weighted towards the right hand side, and also your eye can tend to drift off towards them. I want your eye to follow the curve up to this peak up on the left. So yeah, composition, leading lines and balance, these are all important things in landscape photography, and hopefully I've got everything pretty much the way I want it today. But that's going to be it for me. I've been out for quite a few hours. I'm getting hungry. It's time for breakfast. It's time to head back, get some breakfast, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in my next vlog. So, on to the giveaway. As a small thank you to people who subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, I'd like to offer 2 people the chance to win a print of their choice of one of the images shown in this video. The prints will be produced by myself on A4 paper and will be shipped to the winners totally free of charge. If you want to see a little bit of what goes into the production of my prints, there is a video linked in the description. In the video you've just watched, I displayed 5 images, all of which were taken during that morning as I recorded my vlog. And I'll end this video by showing each of the 5 images again, and I will give each one a number. To win, all that I ask is that you're a subscriber to my channel and that you leave a comment stating the image that you like to win, for example image number 1, and also a few words saying why you would like to win that particular image and where you would display it in your home. To make it completely fair, I will print out all entries and give them unnamed to a friend who will select 2 winners. I will print the winning images, I will package them and send them out to the winners who can frame and display them in their home. The giveaway will be open to entries until the end of Sunday, 9th of September 2018, and I will announce the winners on Sunday, 16th of September 2018 in the YouTube video that I release on that date. Good luck to everyone who'd like to win a print, and thanks so much for watching.